when we're born and we come into this life, we have certain potentials, we have certain baggage that we may be carrying with us, and we'll usually go through childhood pretty normally, and then as we start to become adults and start having to learn to swim on our own, little cracks in the woodwork might make themselves apparent. We might find ourselves struggling with stuff coming from inside, disharmonies, emotions, misunderstandings, reactions to things that are making our lives more treacherous than they need to be. Or we may also find that we have a hard time orienting in the world, or we feel unfulfilled. There are various just indicators, feelings of disharmony, dissatisfaction, or things that are even more pronounced that set us out on a search. Okay, and that search can oftentimes in the West and sometimes in India also will lead us to searching a right psychologist or psychotherapist to work with. There are many techniques, many approaches, so we can start with the most basic and the early Western techniques, which are predominant in the West and in India, which explore the outer self. How do I appear? What do I look like? What do I think? What do I believe, and how do I interact with others and with society? How do I position myself in the world, in the workplace, etc.? So they're very outward looking and really looking at appearance, what can be seen, what can be measured, what can be observed. The East brings us a different perspective altogether. It's an inward focused, inward looking. And by looking inward, we can start to become aware of things from a deeper perspective, which in my perspective is the root of our issues, is through looking inward. And we can look inward by using mindfulness or breath work, sometimes hypnotherapy. There are many, many techniques. And looking inward opens the doors to really uncovering and addressing all of the causes of our disharmonies. Whether they be emotional wounds or psychological beliefs, attitudes, things that we've learned through osmosis or through trauma, things that have happened to us, we start to carry baggage, and we start to be limited in the way that we perceive and achieve our potential. So we start our quest many people start their quest with a psychotherapist or counselor, and start to really learn to listen to themselves, to unfold to themselves,